Hello, my name is Jacob Cochran, and I am a career coach at University of Northwestern. And today I'm just going to do a real brief overview on where to find some of our most useful resources online. So we'll get started right away, and feel free to pause the video in places where you need to catch up if you are following along. Otherwise, you can always refer back to this video to see where we access these different useful resources. First thing that you're going to want to do is log into the Rock, which I've already done. And you'll be brought to your student home. Mine looks a little different. I have some extra tabs over here on the left, but otherwise it's basically the same. And so one way you can get to career development resources is simply by clicking career development over here on the right-hand side. I will show you that, I guess, in a moment, but another way you may not know to access career development resources is on the Student Academics tab. We have our own little box. So you can access some of our resources directly through here. I think the most useful one in our case here is going to be the Handshake login. And so Handshake has some of our resources as well. Before we get there, though, let's go to our home, to Career Development Home, and we'll see what pops up there. So just have, oops, there we go. And so on the Career Development Home page, there are links to several useful things right there. First off, you can log into Handshake if you would like. But we also have different ways you can connect with us, and the resource that you are on right now, YouTube. But yeah, just to highlight a couple other things, we have a LinkedIn group that I encourage you to join. If you're alumni or a current student, you can join this LinkedIn group to get up-to-date articles and resources from us, as well as some of the network that's part of Northwestern. Instagram, definitely check our Instagram out. Follow us on Instagram for useful posts about internships, about tips and advice, and spotlighting alumni and other students and the cool stuff that they are doing. And then YouTube. You are on YouTube right now, but that's a quick and easy way to find our YouTube link. Some other things you'll notice here on the homepage, this has got our email, our phone number, our location, our hours, and then has a link directly to our virtual drop-ins. So since we've been quarantined, we've started doing virtual drop-ins. We've always done virtual appointments or offered virtual appointments, but now we are offering virtual drop-ins for any quick questions you have. And we do those Monday through Thursday, 3 to 4:30. And just click this link and it'll put you in a waiting room. And then if the coach is available, they will, if they aren't meeting with another student, then they will let you in. Otherwise, it might take a few minutes while they wrap up answering another student's question. So just wait patiently in the waiting room for a few minutes. If it's more than, more than 5 minutes, though, definitely reach out through our email, though I don't see, that hasn't happened yet. So yeah, great. Otherwise, pardon me, to access kind of a wealth of our resources here, you can click online resources under career coaching, and you'll be brought to a kind of a landing page that has links to lots of worksheets and other websites that are quite useful. So we've got links to just worksheets. I'll show you what that looks like. Here we go. So here's a worksheet for comparing majors. Here's a resume worksheet. So a lot of these lead to those types of sheets, but some of them lead to some really useful websites as well, or instead of worksheets. For instance, this "What can I do with this major?" This will lead to a website that we pay a subscription to so that students have access to this, where you can view all kinds of majors, ones that we don't even offer here at Northwestern, or maybe they have a slightly different name sometimes, but all kinds of majors. And you can get information. Let's just click on geology. And you can get information about different areas. So this is the energy area. It'll tell us more about the different jobs and different areas within that, the employers who employed these types of majors, and then strategies for success. Here we've got environmental geology, another area here, geologic mapping, hazards, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, and then there's some general information at the bottom for this degree, as well as some really good information under each one for professional associations that you can join. Definitely look into that. The occupational outlook for some of the different jobs, other resources, and then some actual like job boards for that are specific to these majors. So super useful information here. I think so many students don't even know that this exists. So spread the word. No matter if you're trying to figure out your major or if you're looking for jobs, there's something in here for you. So yeah, take a look at that. So that's what I can do with this major. We also have ONET, and on ONET, this is a website put out by the U.S. Department of Labor, but you can take a free online interest assessment to get some job recommendations. Otherwise, you could just search occupations on here and learn, salaries, kind of salary estimates, education guidelines, and just in general what you do in different careers. A kind of similar resource to that, but I think a better one, and as far as getting information from, is this Candid Career. So on Candid Career, you are brought to a website where you can watch videos that are basically informational interviews for different jobs. So if I click on this, I will, well, let's actually do it. So it'll bring me to this video about graphic designer. There's probably multiple videos for graphic designers on here, but this is just one. It will have a video where she talks about her job, describes it. It will have a video where she describes the loves and the challenges of her job, and then how to prepare. So like maybe what her path was or what path she recommends you take if you're looking to be a graphic designer. And you can see, yep, there's even other ones on here for graphic designers. So you can search just in general. Here in the box, you can search by industry, major. There's also videos on resume writing, interviewing, networking, and more. So definitely check this out. Again, no matter where you are at in the process, if you're trying to figure out a major, search on here. Just start going through the majors. Or if you're trying to get hired, there's so many good videos on here that that some students know about, and the ones that do, I think, make really good use of it, but not everybody does know about it. So then moving on, we've got all these guides and to resumes and networking. There's this other resource though that I want to show you called Big Interview, and this resource, when you are brought to it, you'll have to register using your student email, your UNW student email. We pay so that you have access to this, but you do have to register using your student email, and then it's not single sign-on like things are with the Rock. So you'll have to remember your password that you create. And this has so many tools for interviewing, and it's got different curriculum and videos, and it actually has a lot of questions. So if you are going to be interviewing, this is a great place to go and look for practice interview questions, even specific to different industries, different question types. But there's also other curriculums on here, like how to negotiate for your job offer, resume, and what to do in the first 90 days of starting a new job. Let's see here. I think that's all I'm going to show you on this page here. Just know that those resources are here. They're here for you. They're available 24/7. Make use of them. There's assessments that we offer. If you want to find out more about those, you can do that here. And then let's go back to the Rock. And I'm going to click handshake login. You can get to the login so many different ways, but this is one of the easiest ways. It's right here, student academics, handshake login. And when you click this, yours is going to look a little different. Let me switch over to my student account. You'll be brought to Handshake, and here you can search for jobs from employers who have chosen to market their jobs to Northwestern students, as well as some nationally posted jobs, different events. So you can see upcoming events. All of them are virtual at the moment, but you can see which ones are on the calendar, on the docket. And let's see here. We've got Q&A, here we go, Career Center. In the Career Center, you can find resources, you can schedule an appointment with a career coach. There's just so much you can do here, upcoming events. So I'd say if you aren't searching for jobs, go straight to the Career Center. You'll be taken to the information that you want. And here, yeah, here's links to our online resources again. So, check these out with a couple of articles there. But yeah, some of those same ones that I mentioned. And I think that pretty much covers it. So thank you for tuning in to this YouTube video, and please click the like or subscribe. No, just kidding, but yeah, just check out other resources, and please email us at career@unwsp.edu if you have any questions.